Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new here. First of all, I want to thank all of you who subscribed and supported my channel. Just want you to know that I appreciate it so much and thank you. So today I am going to show you my final planner lineup for 2023. I actually narrowed it down to 4 notebooks, but I'm not sure if I will add more to it because usually I would experiment with another system in the middle of the year, but that's okay as long as you're having fun, right? So anyways, so this is my final lineup for 2023, and today I will share with you how I pre-planned my notebooks and how I will use my notebooks for. So let's get started with this one. So this is an A6 planner. I got this from Kinbop Thailand. I don't know if it's a Thai brand or Japanese, but I got this all of this I got from Shopee. And I also got a Hobonichi cover on cover, but this one is a cheaper version. I'm not so sure if it's from Hobonichi, but I got this from another shop. And I just slit a hole in here so this one go through, and then I just kind of cut a hole in here so this one comes out, and then you can close it like that. So this is an A6 planner, and as you can see here, the cover is fabric and embroidered. It has a cloth inside cover, and then there's a notebook here, an A6 notebook from Kinbop as well. And as you can see, there's a calendar page in here. There's 1 year in advance here. So I can use this for 2023, and then I can use this for 2024 and mark the calendar here for important dates for next year, like 2024. And then we have, so you have here, I think this one is year at a glance, and then months over here, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 should be 12. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So maybe this is like a year in advance. So I don't know, this one is monthly here. Okay, I'm not so sure, but I might use this for tracking something. And then another one we have here is the calendar page, which I will use for my meal plans. Since I have my bullet journal to write my schedule, I will use this one to write my meal plans, because this will also be my memory notebook. So this one is my meal plan here. So I will use all this one for my meal planning. And then we have here the dailies. So I will use this basically for memory, like I used the other one. So I will use this for memory keeping or just journaling in general. And then the back here, we have some spare notes. I think this is where you can just actually cut this one or tear this one off and use it for something else. So this is what I use this notebook for. This one is for my meal planning and for my memory keeping. The next one that I have here is a weekly slim by Note 4. I also got this from Shopee, and I will use this one basically for work. So what we have here is we have the list, and then I will use this for tracking my exercise. So, oh, where's the other one? There's two. Okay, so I will use this for tracking my exercise. Okay. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Okay, so I'll use this one for exercise tracker. I usually plan what I will use each notebook for, because if I don't, I will get confused. So we have here the calendar as well. So I will use this calendar here as a expense tracker. And since I use this notebook for work, and I bring this one everywhere with me, so I can use this as an expense tracker. So every time I spend on something, I will write it in here and the amount, so that I don't have to write in my bullet journal all the time. And then I have my weeklies here, which I will use for work, to track what I'm reading, what I have to read, track my projects and everything. The last time I used this notebook, I wasn't able to make use of this portion here, but for next year I will use this as a reading tracker. So I will write all the books or the journals or articles that I'm reading, and then I will track my progress here, like what page I'm in already or something like that. So this one's going to be my reading progress tracker. So I guess that's it for this notebook. So this notebook and this notebook should go together, because this one is my overall journal. So as you can see, I have already set it up for next year. I have my vision board, and then I have my index, which I know I wouldn't be using, but let's just put it in there. And this is my future log or my calendar, and then I will just write all the important events in here so I don't get confused. And then I use a Dutch door so that even if you open it in the next page, you can still see the photos here or the pictures here. I am using retro theme stickers because I want a retro theme bullet journal for next year, but it might also change as we go through. I have my goals. Usually I have health goals, professional, family, and financial goals. So I will write it all in here for next year. And then I have my reading stats, which I will record how much I've been reading for that year. And then I will have all my monthlies in here. I think I would still be using the same format. Like I will have my calendar, I'll have my gratitude page, affirmation tracker. I won't include my expense tracker here because I already have it here, so there's no need for that. And yeah, so this is my overall bullet journal, and it goes with this one, so they go together. And the last but not the least is my mental health, creativity, journal which I use for just expressing myself. For this year, I am using this one as my creative journal, and I will show you what I mean. So here is my creativity journal, which I really love to do every time for mental health. Here is another example. So if I'm having a bad day, I just write beautiful thoughts in here, or write my gratitude, or write things that are beautiful, or memories, recall memories that make me feel good. And that's the reason why I have this one, creativity journal or mental health journal. So you're having a bad day, you will rant it in your notebook. But I would like to think that one day my nieces or my grandchildren, my nephews, will stumble upon my notebook and they will be able to read my thoughts in there. I want to be able to inspire them instead of reading my dark days in my notebook. So that's the reason why I don't rant in my notebook, but instead I write lists that inspires me. And it also works really wonderful for me because after writing my thoughts, after writing beautiful quotes and thoughts, it also makes me feel better. So that's why I don't rant. And if I can't help it, I usually rant and write it in a post-it. And then at the end of the week, I usually have a burning ritual where I light a candle in my yard and burn all the bad thoughts and bad days in a can. So that's what I usually do with my bad days and my bad thoughts, burn them. You don't store them, you want to forget about them. You learn from the experience, you learn and grow from those thoughts, but you don't want to store them. And usually these two goes together. So this is my memory keep as well, and this is my mental health and good thoughts journal. And they usually go together. So that is my notebook, planner, bullet journal, whatever you call it, lineup for 2023. And yeah, so please stay tuned for another video where I set up all these notebooks. And yeah, so I think we're done here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.